And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Turkey. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. So it's down to business here. Demiral. And it's Al-Mali. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball, pinged towards the front line. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Cleared away. James. Yildiz. Aktürkoğlu. Gerrard. Karazor to Aktürkoğlu. Now it's Yildiz. Can he get on the end of this? It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Çelik calmly anticipates, and it's Arda Güler. Güler has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Messi towering forward here. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. And this is a big chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide open.
Can he finish? And he's done it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Number 27, Morgan Rogers.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Al-Mali.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, that's clever. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kukçu. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ambitious ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Çalhanoğlu, played into space. Aktürkoğlu providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Kylian Mbappe.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Aktürkoğlu. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scorer.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
O'Malley did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes!
Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
This is the time you need that pace.
This looks promising. Gerrard. Great vision. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Good ball, good take. A whisker away from making it 4.
Mbappe really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Now this could be a chance. Yildiz. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Chelsea have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we're off again. Bruno Fernandes threads one in. It's a promising position. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Gets into some space. And it's pulled back. And he's heaved it away. And they can counter here. He's had it taken off him. Demiral. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! He's scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Chelsea are having a ball here. Goulet looks to get on the end of this. It's come to nothing.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's on it, can he get away?
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And that's another good win of the ball. Kukçu. It's run loose here. McTominay takes a look up. And the finish! Sticks it away! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 27.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Rodrigo coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolute...
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Keeper always had the measure of that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Spread neatly. Yildiz, shot, surely! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Oh, it's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's found a way through, shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 71 minutes is...
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Floated through, and he's picked it up out wide. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution for Turkey, number 8, Güler. Number 7, Aktukolu. Coming on the field, number 14.
Yildiz absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Spread it left. Yilmaz. He's found a way through. Now it's Yildiz. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Caught offside that time. Now it's Yildiz. Yilmaz. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tack.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 7, Rodrigo.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here. And the break in
Substitutions
play
taking
means
place.
they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Kukçu. And it's Kukçu. And it's Çelik. Quick look, then plays it in. He's cut it out.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Takfeci. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kukçu. El Mali. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Looking for options for movement. Incoming delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And here's the chance to counter. Dink through. Oh no, what has happened? And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's made its way to him. Bruno Fernandes! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that will be the final act. Chelsea can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And now, to all members
Many
of
thanks
the
to
crowd,
Jim, and
I'd
with
like
that,
to
it
ask